Welcome, adventurers. I'm Sophia, and today we're venturing deep into the heart of Peru, far from the usual tourist trails. Grab your gear and your curiosity. We're about to uncover Peru's hidden wonders, starting with a fortress in the clouds that predates even Machu Picchu. High in northern Peru's misty cloud forest stands Quilap, the ancient stronghold of the Chachapoyas, the warriors of the clouds. Unlike Incan ruins, Quilap is a city in the sky, its massive limestone walls rising 60 feet above the valleys. Walking through its narrow entrances, you sense the presence of ancient sentinels. Over 400 circular stone houses dot the mountaintop, their intricate friezes hinting at a lost culture. Here, solitude reigns. The wind and whispers of the past are your only companions. The Chachapoyas chose this vantage point for control and protection, and the views are breathtaking. Jagged peaks and plunging valleys stretch to the horizon. Archaeologists have found evidence of a desperate siege, hastily built walls, scattered projectiles, a last stand against the Inca. Quilap is more than a ruin, it's a living monument to resilience. Standing on its edge, you feel awe at the ingenuity and spirit of its builders. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind and distant birds. Here, history feels alive, and every stone tells a story. Leaving Quilap, you carry more than photos. You carry its spirit. It challenges your view of history, reminding you that countless stories remain hidden in the Andes. This is just the beginning of our journey into Peru's wild heart. Next, we travel to a floating world on the highest lake on Earth. Let's go. On Lake Titicaca, the Uros people live on floating islands made entirely of reeds, a tradition born from the need for refuge and survival. Stepping onto these islands, the ground is soft and springy, the air filled with the scent of fresh reeds. Everything here, homes, boats, even watchtowers, is crafted from totora reeds. The Uros welcome visitors, sharing how they continually layer new reeds to keep their islands afloat. Their boats, shaped like canoes with puma heads, glide silently across the water, a living link to the past. Life is simple but rich. Children play, women weave vibrant textiles, and families cook over stone-protected fires. The community thrives on cooperation and resilience, but faces modern challenges as younger generations look to the cities. Tourism helps sustain their way of life, but must be balanced to preserve authenticity. As the sun sets, the islands glow gold, and you realize the Uros have built not just islands, but a floating nation. Their ingenuity and bond with the lake are a testament to human adaptability. Visiting here is more than sightseeing, it's participating in a living heritage. The Uros story is one of survival, creativity, and deep connection to their sacred lake. Next, we head to the desert for a ground-level look at one of Peru's greatest mysteries. The Nazca Lines await. Let's explore. The Nazca Lines are famous from the air, but on the ground, their mystery deepens. From a natural hill, you see shallow depressions, lines made by removing dark pebbles to reveal lighter soil beneath. These lines stretch for miles, perfectly straight, defying the rugged terrain. How did the Nazca achieve such precision without flight? Theories abound: ceremonial paths, astronomical calendars, or messages to the gods. Walking alongside these ancient lines, you feel a connection to their creators, people who etched their beliefs into the earth over 2,000 years ago. The desert silence is profound, broken only by the wind and sun. Over 800 lines, 300 geometric shapes, and 70 animal figures make up this open-air temple. Seeing them up close, you appreciate the artistry and effort involved. The process was as important as the image, a ritual in itself. This perspective transforms the Nazca Lines from a tourist attraction into a profound archaeological enigma. Sometimes, to see the bigger picture, you have to get closer. Next, we chase a river that runs red through the Andes. Let's find the Crimson River. Hidden in the Andes near Rainbow Mountain, the Red River, Palcoyo, appears only after heavy rains. Its waters turned crimson by iron-rich sediment. This fleeting phenomenon is a secret for those willing to venture off the beaten path. The best time to witness it is right after rainfall, when the color is most intense against the Andean landscape. The journey takes you through remote Quechua villages, past herds of llamas and alpacas. Unlike the crowded Rainbow Mountain, the Red River offers solitude and a gentler trek. The the river's thick red waters carve a surreal path through rolling hills striped with color. Standing on its banks, you feel the dynamic forces shaping the land. The Red River is a hidden gem, nature's artistry revealed only to the patient and adventurous. As the rains subside, the river returns to normal, its secret hidden until next season. Witnessing it is a privilege, a reminder that some wonders are temporary. Next, we plunge into the Amazon to seek a waterfall lost to legend. The Gocta waterfall awaits. Let's go. Deep in Peru's Amazonian cloud forests, the Gocta waterfall plunges over 2,500 feet, a giant hidden from the world until 2002. Local legends spoke of a mermaid guardian, keeping the fall's secret for centuries. The trek to Gocta is an adventure through dense jungle, alive with bird calls and the distant roar of water. Crossing rickety bridges and muddy paths, you're surrounded by ferns, orchids, and towering trees. As you approach, the jungle parts to reveal a colossal ribbon of white water cascading down a sheer cliff. The scale is staggering, the roar deafening. Standing at the base, drenched by spray, you feel the raw power of nature. Gocta's isolation keeps it wild and relatively unvisited, a true discovery for those who make the journey. The legend and the landscape combine for a sense of awe and adventure. Leaving Gocta, you carry its thunder with you, a reminder that the world still holds secrets. Next, we ascend to a stone forest sculpted by time and myth. The stone forest of Huele is calling. Let's explore. On a high plateau, the Huele National Sanctuary, known as the Stone Forest, stretches across 6,000 hectares of surreal rock formations. Wind, water, and ice have sculpted volcanic rocks into shapes resembling animals, monsters, and human figures. Local legends say these stones are ancient gods or giants, frozen in time. The altitude is challenging, but the landscape is otherworldly, silent except for the wind, which locals call the spirit's whispers. Among the rocks, you find bubbling mud pools and natural hot springs, a welcome relief in the cold air. Soaking in the thermal baths, surrounded by fantastical shapes, is a unique experience. Huele is a place for imagination and introspection, where every turn reveals a new wonder. The light at sunrise and sunset transforms the landscape into a magical spectacle. This stone forest is a testament to nature's slow artistry and the enduring power of myth. For those who venture here, it's a playground for the mind and a test of endurance. Next, we tackle a fortress perched on the edge of the sky. Wakra awaits. Let's climb. Wakra, the horned fortress, clings to a cliff edge, its twin peaks jutting skyward in the remote Andes. The trek is demanding, crossing rugged canyons and high-altitude trails. Herds of wild vicuñas graze along the way, the only signs of life in a vast, raw landscape. The fortress is a mystery. Was it an observatory, a temple, or a royal retreat? Its stonework and terraces suggest both spiritual and strategic significance. Reaching the main structure means crossing a narrow natural bridge with sheer drops on either side, a true test of nerve. From the top, the world falls away. The Apurimac River snakes far below. The views are mind-bending, the sense of solitude profound. Exploring the ruins, you marvel at the builders' ingenuity and their connection to the mountains, the sacred Apis. As sunset bathes the stone horns in gold, you feel you've earned this moment of wonder. Wakra is more than a destination. It's a pilgrimage to the wild heart of the Andes. Our journey nears its end, but the spirit of adventure endures. Let's reflect. Our journey through Peru's hidden wonders ends here, but the spirit of discovery lives on. We've explored ancient fortresses, floating islands, mysterious lines, crimson rivers, lost waterfalls, stone forests, and sky-high citadels. These places prove that adventure rewards those who seek the unknown. If this journey inspired you, subscribe and share your own hidden gems in the comments. Let's build a community of explorers and keep the spirit of adventure alive. Thank you for joining me on this incredible expedition. Until next time, stay curious, stay wild, and never stop seeking the unknown. Farewell, adventurers.